Okay.
And Larkin, thanks, Neighbor, for the lyric. Bon nuit. Have a good night. Just gave Purple Penguin a follow. Try to follow everyone who does the raid trades.
Alright. Come on. Really? I looked it up just the other day. Oh yeah, I made myself a new winter VTuber. If it will. Okay, there it goes. I made myself a new winter VTuber. Mm-mm. Nice. Oh yeah, and in about 5 minutes or so, the people from the raid train are gonna come by. So we're not supposed to curse. Just let y'all know. Makes sense. It is getting close to that time for you over there. Mm. Does this fit? Nah, it's a little bit too big for this cute basket. I'm gonna keep prepping my stuff. Mm. It's my cone. Yeah, hey. Oh, the raid isn't here yet. Mean old cat yelling at people all the time. Saley, my dog, who is down here, is a little troublemaker. Yeah, she was like, "No, touch me, I angry." Oh, baby, did I leave a box of stuff on the futon? Doesn't look like she could reach anything there, so it'll be fine. I'm okay with like Christmas stuff. Mostly I like the aesthetic, I like all the sparkly lights, and I like the hot drinks. Currently drinking a white chocolate hot cocoa, which I know some people would think is like blasphemy, but I am nothing if not a blasphemer. Let me adjust the... There we go, so I can mumble and still have my VTuber work. PNGTuber. Yeah, I really like gifts when it's I don't know, stuff I actually like or can use. Hey, y'all are here. I sort of do advent calendar stuff over here. Some of them are really fancy. Some of them are just like these boxes with cheap chocolate in them. Oh, right, it's the raid, so I'm supposed to say what I'm doing here. Okay, this is the Deck the Hall with Crafts this Christmas. We're doing Christmas crafts. And it's like based on a... Yes, thanks for the raid spams, everyone. Let me increase chat just in case. Ugh. I'll add my own info thing. There we go. For as most of you were already here probably know, right? The raid is Dakin appeared. Like we're supposed to pick songs and then do a craft based on the song. I admit, I picked the craft first and then kind of shoehorned in a song because I knew I was going to be making this since last year. Because I wasn't able to start working on it in time because I had other things I was doing. And I was like, well, if I'm part of the raid event next year, this will be a fun thing to work on during that. And then Pickle was like, let's pick songs. And I was like, oh no. What song do I use to inspire a Furby tree plushie? Because in case you haven't noticed, these are Furby faces. I was going to ask chat in a minute to help me pick out which color to use. I don't know which color I want to use. I can also use multiple faces, I mean. But anyway, the song I decided to shoehorn in to make this make sense is this one. So you can go check it out. I don't know if it's like copyrighted or whatever, but it's Christmas at Ground Zero by Weird Al Yankovic. Um, and it's about like nuclear bombs falling on Christmas. So it's kind of bleak, but it's very silly because it's a Weird Al song. And there's this one line that's like basically if we're both still alive, we can go see all the new mutations on New Year's Day. So this is one of the mutations that was caused by the radiation of the nukes falling on Christmas. And it's gonna be a Furby tree. Mm. Toblerones, heck yeah. Nice. That basically sounds like the advent calendar people were like, hey, Halloween has a good idea here with the mini sized candies. But like my idea for this one is that there was a Furby or possibly two or three of them. While I'm chatting, I need help because I can't choose. I have all these faces I made before. And I don't know which one to use. I can also put multiple ones. So at least one Furby was under this tree when the bombs hit. The radiation caused like the sentience of the Furby because we all know Furbies are alive, right? To merge with the tree and cause a terrifying mutated monster. Yeah, I've got red, and it's not gonna contrast with this. This is the undercolor. It's gonna contrast with these many, many Furby feet on strings that I've been sewing for the past 2 days. So, we've got red, we've got gold. It's not showing up very well. Currently, my favorites are the golds and greens, but I might do red. I don't know. I might do three faces. I got this sort of light green with very big glitters, and I've got this sort of darker green that blends in a little bit more, but I mean, it is a tree. And then I have this blank one made of white cast plaster. Well, not plaster, but just like cast white. And so I can either paint this a completely different color or leave it white like snow, and then I have to give them irises and stuff like that. Mm, okay, liking the red and white. Yeah, same hat. Eh. And I'm gonna try to finish at least this one first. I sewed up all of these and then put a tiny bit of stuffing in each foot. Um, and now I'm just putting the toes in because I wanted to make it absolutely clear that these are Furby feet. The whole tree is made out of Furby feet. And then it has, Furby, at least one Furby face sticking out of it. But since I can't decide, I might do like red, gold, and green, but just put in like different spaces around the tree. I might just put one in the middle, but I'm not sure. Okay, red seems pretty popular here. Right? Heck yeah. Right? Neck yeah. Yeah. Whack yeah. Black yeah. Yeah, I've been sewing these all by hand because it allows me a lot more control over all these small things, all these little shapes that I have to do. And I don't have to be super precise because I don't care that much. If I wanted it to be super precise, I would have gone with the hassle of trying to use my sewing machine on this mess, which would have been really hard. Oh no. Heck yeah. Yeah, we're like not supposed to curse, so I have to try very hard not to curse. I curse like a sailor usually, so. Also, because there's a little bit of stuffing in each of these feet, so being able to pull it through like this and make sure exactly how much pressure I put through is good. Basically, I had to do this by hand, and I didn't think about it beforehand, and now I'm suffering for my Furbies. Does anyone else have Yeah, I wanted to have a little bit of puff because it's like the way Furby feet are sewn, where it's like, well, the bigger ones, like the one I have over there. I have a couple of actual big Furbies that I'm gonna mod when I can, but they have a bit more of a rounding to them. But yeah, let me pull up the bucket of Furby faces in a second. Uh, but like the size of these, I got one of those like 90s keychain Furbies, and I just made a mold of it, and then I casted a just I think like over 72 Furby faces. I really wanted to use up the rest of this casting compound that got left with me and that I was sure was already going bad. So I was like, well, oh yeah. So far everyone seems pretty big on the red, I guess for the red and green Christmas theme, but And I also might just put 2 or 3 faces on this thing because it's supposed to be a mutated Furby tree. Can you focus, camera? You have an autofocus. Why do you never use Okay. Um I have dark green, a lighter green, this completely blank white one, red and gold. So far, most people are saying the red one would look good. Which, like, yes, it would be very Christmassy. I'm just giving people options. I may put these 3 on, just cause. Just cause I really like this green. It's, like, really pretty. Yeah, I was having fun just, like, making a bunch of them with my heat gun stuff to the side. Uh, this is the one off the original, like, McDonald's one, like the keychain, that I took off and made a cast out of, a mold out of. I have some other glittery ones with clear resin. This is one I was painting for something I didn't use. I put several of these on a sweater. Oh yeah, I should show you my sweater. I put several of these on a sweater and made like a Furby snowflake using the shapes of Furbies. These are all the ones I have left after using them for other things, mostly Furbies. I don't know how many are in here and I don't feel like counting right now. But hold on, I remembered something important. Just humor me for a second. I also remembered I have to open the envelope, but okay, hold on. I really want you all to see the sweater I'm wearing. I need you all to see the sweater I'm wearing. It's a Santa mermaid. Knocking stuff over. It's a Santa mermaid with a little peppermint striped shell bra and a tail. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. I just wanted everyone to see this sweater because it's like one of my favorite sweaters. Let me get at least this one foot done and then I'll open the envelope. Because I'm on a roll here. Yeah, and I love how they kept him chubby in this design, where it's just like, because I've seen like buff versions of Santa where he's like Triton from animated Little Mermaid, but this one is still just the holly jolly chubby Santa, just little peppermint striped shell bra. That's oh, it's so cute. Mm. If anyone feels like seeing it, I could also go dig out my Furby snowflake sweater, which I realize I also could have worn, but I haven't gotten to wear this mermaid Santa shirt like out and about yet. So yeah. Mm. I have also made a Furb maid or a Merby. That's what I was calling it. It's a mermaid Furby. I made a Furboros, which I don't have anymore because I sold it at the art show at Bubonicon at the last event of theirs. Yeah, like it makes a lot more sense for mermaids to have some heft to them because they need the energy stores and also the ocean is cold. Yeah, Santa's gotta stay jacked under all the chub. The chub keeps him warm, and then the muscle helps him haul around all those presents. The other one I have is a furb. It's I haven't thought of a good name for it. It's a Drurby. I don't know. It's a dragon Furby. And I also have one named Tater Tot, the unofficial mascot of this channel, because I made it look like a tater tot. And so this is just one of my odd body Furbs. I love making these. I do have a couple of little like weird Furbies that Sassy Charlene sculpted and sent to me that I could certainly make into asymmetrical earrings. I think those would be pretty cute. But also I have so many of these that I've considered uh either carving out their little crown symbol on their heads and putting the hook through there, or just like putting a little hole through there and making earrings out of the Furby faces. Fergan, yeah, Fergan, Fergan. like, I have, sent, like, if anyone on the stream wants some Furby faces, like, Catherine Everything, if you want some of my, some of my mini Furby faces. They're not all great because, the compound I was using was a little old, but most of them are holding up pretty well. They don't have a lot of bubbles or mishaps. If you want me to send you some Furby faces so you can make some odd body Furbies, I will be happy to. I have too many. Okay, I got to the end of this thread, so let me tie this off and then I'll open that package before I forget again. The gosh darn. If you feel like it, like, I sent something to another craft streamer talking about the Furbies, and she sent me back like some stickers of hers or something. I didn't even ask for it, but she just had my return address because I had sent her something. Okay, real quick before I keep forgetting. So far, I'm mostly committed to these three. Let me put those back in the bucket. Let me see what's in here. Oh, I really like these. Hold on. These little Smarties, but they're violet flavored because they're English. But yeah, I can like how many Furby faces you want. Also, as long as you're okay with sending me an address to send them to. Balloons? Huh. Get, get. Ah, it's like stuck together. But it's got like a little tree on it. And this one's got a Santa. What is this? Oh, it's stickers. I like cute little stickers. I like the candy cane a lot. It's like a little reindeer and some snowflakes. I like the glittery one. Oh, nice. Tasty little candy cane. I wanna like, oh heck, it always breaks like right there. Heck, I broke it. I'll try and open it. I'm gonna like hang this over the edge of my. I'm gonna put these into my white chocolate hot cocoa. I don't even know what flavor of thing it is. I probably should have checked. This is wrapped in crepe paper. Yeah, I have a couple that I would like to turn into long Furbies, but one of them, oh, bro, dude, it's like a crocodile wearing a Santa hat. That's awesome. Yeah, look, it's like a crocodile wearing a Santa hat. It's like a wire bead art. Ah, thank you, Pickle. She's probably like asleep right now or something, but this is lovely. I gotta put you a little place of honor with my little buddies over here. Mm. Yeah, like they just have like their creepy little robot faces underneath. But I have one that I want to turn into a Jerby. I want to use like the entire length of one of my old pant legs that I have to take off the pants because the pants got torn in a bad spot, so I'm trying to conserve the fabric. But anyway, oh, a second Parma Violet. Oh, there's a ton of glitter in here. Oh geez, well not glitter but confetti. Aw man, Pickle's sick again. Yeah, it's one of those cute little chacos. And a bit another balloon. This one has a little Rudolph and it says Merry Christmas. Mm. Yeah, Jerby like a Gene Furby. I want to make it as like a little elf holding a candy cane, and then this table's enough of a mess. Let's go crazy. Oh geez. There's also a little charm in here. It's a cute little snowflake. It's like, it looks like a flower in the middle. This is the last frost before spring. Oh, we got a bunch of little jumping deer and little angels tooting on horns and little things like this. I might be able to, like, if I carefully put these on strings, I might be able to make them into little, like, decorations for my tree Furby. Treebee. Excellent. Thank you, Pickle. What? Yeah? Mm. They might have only had it online. They might have only had it online. You'll have to see if different locations have the stuff you're looking for. Or there's also REI and Sportsman's Warehouse and there's Dick's Sporting Goods, Big Five Sporting Goods. That one place? Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods, REI. There's a bunch of places around that sell that kind of thing. I'm sure if the old artists had glitter, oh, everything would be so tacky. But also glitter wouldn't be considered tacky like in the modern day because the old masters used it or whatever. Okay, I just want to finish, because I'm not going to be able to finish this bundle and also get anything started on the tree, so I'm going to sort of, because I need to attach one of the faces to the tree, or I need to get up to a space where I need to attach the face and then put the face on and figure it out. Because my initial idea was just having one face, like either a little bit low down, or like sort of in the middle. But like I could also have like one down here and then one up here and then one over here in the middle and just kind of have them all over the tree. That could be fun. It could be like there were 3 different Furbies in the packages under the tree before the bombs hit and the radiation merged everything. I know that's not how radiation works, but shut up. Yeah, lurk it up. Yeah, have a good day at school, man. Stay warm over there. I don't know if I don't even know if it's like cold in that part of the world, but like stay warm over there. Like it probably is, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get these last 3 toes sewn, and then I have to start attaching the leaves onto the tree. I'm just gonna start at the bottom somewhere. Come on. Just gotta start at the bottom and then start tacking it on with thread and go up around in a spiral, sort of covering the edges of the parts I got to before. Oh, yeah, frick, Catherine, everything, just, like, send me a DM or find me in Pickle's channel or something and be like, hey, please send X amount of Furby faces to this address, please. And I'll be like, okay, gotcha. And then whenever I'm able to send those, I'll send you tracking information. Yeah, I'm glad to spread the Furbish cheer. Happy to spread the Nulu. I think that means happy in Furbish. I can't remember right now. Yeah, I've been doing this for like a few hours straight today. Ugh. Shoulders are very stiff, so just quick posture and stretch check to everyone. God bless our spines, everyone. Merry hydrate and a happy posture check. I don't know. So close. Glad I at least prepped this much, because otherwise I would have gotten absolutely nothing done in this one. I've done that before, where I underestimated how much time the sort of underlying structures of the craft would take, because I'm always way too ambitious for my own good, and barely had anything done by the time I had to raid to the next person. Oh, yeah. Who am I raiding to again? I should check on that. I mean, I know it's still like an hour and a half away, but or possibly only an hour, because I can't remember if I get 2 hours or an hour and a half this time. Either way, I gotta book it. Yeah, okay, it was Steampunk Cutie. I had to. Cause I was thinking it was her. Then I was like, wait, is that right? Because I could have swore I rated into her on a previous thing, or she rated into me. Okay, so yeah, until 10. So that's at 11:30. Okay, 11:30 my time. So I only have an hour left. Ah! Something about sewing through thicker fabrics is sometimes where you put the needle in through one side, it's gonna come out like significantly off on the other side, so that's why I have to keep checking. Could I have just drawn little toes on each one? Yeah. Would that have been as genuine? No, so I must suffer. I considered putting a trunk on this, but I don't know how would I incorporate that. Because I want the idea that this thing can sort of scuttle around on all its many little feet, and even if you knock it over, it can get back up and keep scuttling. Mm, mm. Gotta remember to relax my shoulders, because I need to. Nice. I need to. Because I really want to make ginger snaps again this year. And I had the Swedish ginger snap recipe I used to make these really thin, really crispy, very, very spiced little ginger snaps. There's so much ginger in them, they burn your tongue. I love it. But they kind of take a lot of arm power to make because you have to roll out the dough super thin. If I want to be able to do that, I gotta make my shoulders chill up. Just a second while I look for a better needle. It's like a really big curved needle in here, but I think that might be too big. Yeah, that's way too big. Well, I'll just have to make it work with it. One of these. Oof. Cut off the excess. Oh, hey, good morning. I'm making a Furby tree. I'm getting chat input on what face to put on it. This is the base of it, so it's gonna be against this sort of color. Do you like? Come on, focus. Come on, focus, please. I hate you too, camera. Do you like red, green, or gold better? So far, most people are voting for the red, probably for the Christmassy vibes. Green and gold are actually my favorites on this. So I may just betray chat and do my own thing. If anyone has any further input on those, let me know. Oh no, which one was using? There it is. Start tacking the feet onto the tree. Yeah, the gold one's actually kind of my favorite because it looks a bit softer. But I also like the green, like the idea that it's like a tree Furby and it's like all green. Yeah, I spent a long time today prepping all these little feet, which are Furby feet, so the tree is completely made of Furby feet instead of leaves. And it's gonna have a Furby face in it. Not worrying too much about the stitching quality or all of this fraying, because I'm just trying to tack it down. Good morning, Pickle. Thanks for the stuff. I got, oh no, where'd it go? Ah! This was the pendant I got. It has like the little flower in the middle of the snowflake. So I decided it's the snowflake of the last frost before spring, because it's got a flower in it. Which sounds great to me, because I love it when it stops being cold. Yep, this is the mug from the picture. That looks like a really good candy cane. What the heck? Furby tree, oh Furby tree, how lovely are your Furby feet. Oh yeah, and I made this cone earlier, like a few days ago, out of just some dark green fabric I had saved over from last year. Because like I said, I decided that I was going to do this last year. and just kind of shoehorned in a song because I didn't want to change my craft idea because I really wanted to work on this. This event is good for pressuring me into getting things done, as I'm very bad at like not finishing things or starting like 5 new projects at the same time. Oh yeah, for Pickle, who didn't hear it earlier, the song I chose is "Christmas at Ground Zero" by Weird Al Yankovic. So my excuse is that this Furby tree is a result of horrible radiation. It is a mutated monstrosity. I'm gonna have to pull over like this, and I'm gonna have to adjust the amount of space between them. Then I'll have to remember to stop spiraling around once I get to a place where I have to put the Furby face on. I think I might go with gold. Then I can put red ornaments on. I was considering putting like these little confettis that were in the thing, which are now everywhere because I just kind of put them everywhere. I was considering turning those into decorations to put on this little tree. That was sort of my thought process. I was like, I know Pickle's gonna put a bunch of confetti in there again. It's gonna get everywhere, but if I can round up the confetti after it goes everywhere, I can use some of it as decorations, whatever it is. I saw someone else got stars, and I was like, I hope I get stars. I can make a little star garland. I did not get stars, but these are still very cute. I can have them hanging off the branches, the limbs. Well, technically, yeah, limbs. Yeah, Weird Al is a delight and a treasure to the world. Some of these turned out a little scruffy scrungly, but I've decided I do not care. The speed I was throwing these together, because despite thinking that I was going to do this like all year pretty much off and on, uh, I'm bad at planning. Last second progress is still progress, even if it don't turn out as polished. And maybe the little scruffly bits peeking out from under the feet will make it just look more hairy or more like a tree. This is a horrifying mutated Christmas monster, so it can be a little scruffy. Thank you. It's my biggest curse. Constantly surrounded by works in progress. If I'm gonna keep making crazy plushies, I gotta get like smaller curved needles. Because the only one I have right now is a big upholstery curved needle, and I don't think it would be good for this sort of small thing. Come on, there we go. Okay, almost at the end of this string already. And as I go farther up the cone, uh, oh, oh no, my biggest purse. Yeah, I also throw a lot of money into my bad crafting habits, so that makes sense. Cut off the excess here and there. I just threw on some like public domain oldies Christmas music, and whatever is playing right now is creeping me out. Sounds like it would be happening during a fever dream. Oh no, I cut off too much? Okay. The side's longer though. Quick posture and stretch check. No need to apologize for accidental humor. I have friends who laugh at way more confusing things. I don't want it to be like, it looks kind of creepy all the way up there. I ain't down there. I also have to consider what to color like the irises of the eyes. I would like to put little eyelashes on it. I got some fake lashes to use for dolls and stuff, but also for Furbies. So I'd like to put some little eyelashes on it because I have those. Okay, yes. Ah! Oh, I forgot I moved that and I smacked my headset against it. Doing some leg lifts. I recommend anyone who's been sitting down for a while do some little stretchies. Maybe, ow, frick my knee. Ow, ugh. Get up and move your legs around maybe, or just, lift your legs up. Like if you're sitting like this, just lift your leggies up straight out and stretch and lift that toe toward the ceiling. And point that toe forward. And do it with the other leg. Ugh, go back and forth like that. Mm. Let me quickly. Ah, what the heck? Okay. Okay. No, uh-huh. Oof, okay. Uh, ah, so I was taking a CBD tincture for my neck pain and had to let it absorb under my tongue. These are just pins. They're quilt pins, so they're really long and they have a flat ironable top. I like them because they're harder to lose than regular pins, although I still managed to get them all over the floor. Where's my... Also, I'm taking a second for my neck. Do you want to see my Cursed Santa collection? It's very small. I only have like 4 right now, but they're great. If oh my, please camera. Well, like this one's an earring. It lights up. It just has this one setting. It's just an annoying flash, and its face is so smushed in it almost looks like a pug. Beautiful. This one isn't too cursed. It's just a little weird. I got out of a Kinder Egg. He holds onto a little shooting star. This I also got out of a Kinder Egg. I have no idea what's happening with it. I think he's supposed to be holding on to his bag of toys, but it just makes it look like he's got his belly out. Just flashing his belly to everyone in the neighborhood. And this is my scariest one. It's a bobblehead. It lost a leg. I'm gonna have to give it a peg leg with a toothpick. Its head bobbles so it can rock out to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And its face is haunting. Those are my Cursed Santas. I love them very much. I also recently got this creepy elf out of a Kinder Egg that has no eyes. Beautiful. Yeah, it's like a weird little brachycephalic pug bulldog Santa. Asian check, everyone. Yeah, I saw this little fruit. Come on. Mm. Come on, around. It's almost 11. Well, I'm glad I was able to at least show the concept of this, but I don't think I'm gonna get very far with like actually putting these on. Kind of an involved process I got myself into here. Come on, around. Okay, I have to smush that like that. That is why I had to make so many feet. Yep. Just in case anyone happened to wander by and wonder what's happening here, it's doing the whole thing. It is a delightful song. Christmas at Ground Zero. There's panic in the air. Sleigh bells ringing and the carolers are singing while the air raid sirens blare. Okay. Soup. Does reusing big yogurt containers and anything else that comes in those totally reusable, like, tubs is the most valid food storage. It's like no text to speech thing. No speech to text thing. Translator captions that I enabled on my Twitch for people who want it. I was talking about Santa's bra, the mermaid Santa shell bra. I was talking about that. Stretch these out a bit to make sure they fit. Yeah. Now, if anyone is annoyed by the captions, I do believe you can turn them off. I just have it there as like a sort of accessibility thing. I'm glad it's sort of working. The Heritage Center? What is it? I mean, well, we have some cultural centers here. I don't know what a heritage center is though. Oh yeah, the museum. I volunteer there only in the summers. I assume they. Well, actually, I have no idea because I only volunteer during the summers when we do the festivals. They shut down the museum during the winter because it's a living history museum, and most of the attractions, the museum exhibits, and all that are outside. So you have to. Oh no, it's okay. I was just like, I hear English, so I'm assuming that means something else in English. over there calling pants trousers and underpants pants and like they probably do. If they do, they probably set up a bunch of luminarias, luminarias and Chile there are some people who actually live there. Like, the volunteer wrangler lives there, so they probably decorate. But yeah, I'm never there during the winter, so I don't actually know. I mean, if we did do a Christmas event, they absolutely would. They're close to Santa Fe, and Santa Fe goes crazy for that sort of thing, so. Like, the whole city also puts up decorations around here too, but like, I don't know, it's probably just a little more subdued than Santa Fe. Ow. Okay, stab myself with a needle. Managed not to curse. I'm doing so good. But there's a bunch of places up putting luminarias up. Old Town did their tree lighting, which is a big thing they do every year. I didn't go, but a couple friends of mine went because I didn't feel like going in the snow and dealing with the parking. Mm, ugh. No, not the snow, the cold. Pretty sure there was no snow. Okay, gotta pay attention to how high up I'm going in the front with this. I gotta put the face on. I don't know if I should put it on this round or the next one. And then I'll have to arrange the feet around it. And it'll still be visible. I don't think they have any open days during the winter unless it's like a private tour kind of day. Because they offer private tours of the area. And also, there have been movies filmed there. We have this house that I call the movie house. It's the Madrid house, but we don't have enough volunteers right now, especially after the pandemic, to tell people about it. But it was used for a few movies. No! Why would you say that speech to text? It's trying to implicate me in murders. It's trying to frame me. I don't know what it said there. Like, I don't know what I said to make it say that, but, um, I'm just kind of rambling. We have the movie house, which is funny because we have a bunch of historically accurate buildings around there, representative of various time periods of this area's history. And then we have the movie house, which was used for a few movies, and it's very historically inaccurate because it's made for movies and uh not meant to be historically accurate. But it's still one of those things where we go through it like, yeah, have you seen so and so? Yeah, that was all fake. This they did a horrible job. Mm, doing a little neck stretch. Working real small with my hands like this always like I'll have a bunch of tension at my fingertips from having to keep everything in order. And then that tension just sort of travels up. Carefully adjusting the lengths of this so that they sort of go between each other. They don't have to be perfect because this is a tree. And also a Furby mutant monster. It's in Spain? That's cool. I haven't been paying much attention to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because it has like a bunch of glitches apparently. And I think the legendaries are kind of weird. The only things I care about are Fuecoco, and there's like a ghost tumbleweed. I like the ghost tumbleweed a lot, very into that. Because we have tumbleweeds around here. A holiday tradition is someone will get 3 big tumbleweeds, spray paint them white, and stack them on top of each other and decorate it like a snowman because we don't typically get a lot of snow around here, if at all. And they'll put it up by the highway, and it's the tumbleweed snowman, and it's a sort of a tradition. I think it's very cute and good. Oh, cool. Nice. We also have a thing called the River of Lights, which is basically using a bunch of lights and stuff to make a whole show. You walk around and see all the different art pieces done by the River Lights crew. It's at I believe, the Botanical Gardens. Yeah, I've only ever been able to go to it like once or twice. It's really pretty. You go through at night and it's freezing, and it's a bunch of cool, sparkly sculptures out. Okay, let me see if look these up like one more time. Because I've got this gold one, got this red one, which is very festive, but I don't. I'm still just not sure. I think I'm just gonna try and go with one of these. Also, I have this green one, which makes it look even more tree-like. That's completely a tree beast. But to make it more festive, I think the gold really works. So I think I'm gonna have to go with the gold. Let me. Mm, there's another legendary. Oh, okay, because I've heard that you get the legendary in Scarlet and Violet automatically, and that's the weird motorcycle creature you run around on. I was like, that's weird, but whatever. Do I want it to be. Okay. Tumbleweeds are, Okay, sweet. Haha, I'm plan to ignore chat is going along well because no chat is agreeing with me. But like, a tumbleweed is a type of plant that, there's another type of really pretty plant that comes from somewhere in the Middle East or something. I think it's called like the Star of Jericho or something fancy like that, or the Star of Jerusalem, something with a J. And it's basically like tumbleweeds. They find water and spread out, and then when the water dries up, they roll into a ball and let the wind carry them around until they get into another puddle, and then they spread out again and absorb the water. Uh, and we get a lot of them here. Yeah, and like there's different there's different species of tumbleweeds. Some of them do the thing I said where they sort of come back to life, but some of them just sort of curl up and die and just sort of spread their seeds everywhere, and then we get more tumbleweeds. Oh, this is the Southwest, so it's where we got them tumbleweeds. Okay, I want, or maybe I could have one like this and one like this, and then, because I have to like line it up right, and then I could have the other one coming down. I want its face to be sort of peeking out of the leaves, but still very visible, still very obvious that this is a Furby tree. It'll sort of be like that. I'll have to move the feet around this to accommodate it. Should make a tumbleweed Furby. Don't know how I'd do that. They're very spindly little plants. Yeah, one time I was over on the west part of the city, the west side as we call it, which is slowly absorbing another small city to the northwest. But like I was helping a friend with his car up in that area because he just moved over there. And oh heck, I realized I don't have a lot of time left at all. Well, it doesn't matter. So put that like that. Yeah, I think, does this look like a good height? It looks like a weird gnome at this size. But once I cover the rest of this in feet, they'll sort of, be It does not want to cooperate with me. They'll be zigzagging across here, going like that, then going all the way up the head and around it. And then I need to figure out what to put at the top, because I might put like a little star or something. So I was like, does that look like a good height? Or should I make it just like the one stripe taller? I think I should make it one stripe taller. Okay. But like, I was going to help my friend with his car, and I was trying to leave, but there was, and go back to my neighborhood, but there was a wall of tumbleweeds blocking the way out of, his area, and I was like, uh, because like I didn't know if it was safe to drive through, because I legit could not see if there were people. Making a Furby gnome would be kind of funny, but I don't need any more things. Tumbleweeds just happen. You can't control them. I've seen like stampedes of tumbleweeds going down the street. Delightful plants, love them. They cause problems, but as I go up here, I'm gonna have to make more and more little adjustments because it's gonna get smaller. So that's why I made these smaller. These ones have less space between the feet, so I can have an easier time adjusting them. If I could send you some of our tumbleweeds without them breaking apart in the mail, I would. I mean, they come in different sizes, so like you can see really tiny ones. Then you get the really big ones that like fly at you sideways off the road on a windy day, and you're like, ah! Oh, it's a tumbleweed. The ones where you drive over them accidentally, and it's just a bunch of crunching and bristling, and you feel slightly bad. Yeah, they can damage your car if they're big enough, and they can scratch it because they're scratchy. I've gotten them stuck in my grill before. Right? Skellaby mentioned one of her favorite tumbleweed things is seeing a car with a tumbleweed stuck to it that's getting slowly ground away on the road. There's bits of it flying off. Come on. And that reminds me, one time I was watching like that show that's like a Twilight Zone knockoff called The Outer Limits. I was watching it at like 6 a.m. on something, I don't know, like TV Land or whatever. And they had an episode about killer tumbleweeds that were like aliens. I wonder if I could find that episode again. It was wild. There's just different varieties of the wiglet thing. Okay, I want to put this across the front, and then I think that'll be a good height for this. Yeah, like sort of in the middle, but just slightly down. Because if I put it up too high, it feels like there's not enough like room for the face. You know, like it's ah. Okay. Heck. All right. Well, this is mostly as far as I was able to get to. I'm reading Steampunk Cutie, so I guess I'll just wait for the go ahead to know when she's live and ready to go. Take a sip of my cocoa. Hydration check, everyone. Oh god, oh, then they'd be spreading glitter and seeds. Terrifying. Well, there's like biodegradable glitter these days, so that would be good. Yeah, that's close enough. Soups have water in them often. Don't think I've ever seen a soup that didn't have some form of water in it. I don't think that would count as a soup. Even the thickest soups tend to have some water in there somewhere. Push that back a little bit. I wonder if I'd have time to like cook up some brown rice and make some congee. This is like simple recipe I learned from a YouTuber, Emmy Made in Japan. That's it. Who does like food stuff and recipes and trying new ingredients and things like that. And she was talking about joke or congee, which is like if you take like poultry bone broth, like chicken or something, and I have a bunch of turkey bone broth left over for when I boiled the turkey bones after Thanksgiving. Basically, you just get like chicken, turkey, probably any other type of broth. I don't know, it's probably not traditional, but and you get some rice, like pre-cooked rice, and then you cook the rice in the bone broth until it like gets a bit softer, and it's really really rich. You can of course add spices to it because otherwise it's kind of bland. But sometimes if you're so sick that all you can eat is really bland food, it's fantastic for that too because it's super rich. Okay, let me just try to. I think this is about a good height for the face. But about there. I'm gonna glue this on with E6 and like really smash it into place. Looks like I have about 6 minutes left. Ugh. One more stretch and posture check for everyone. Whew. Okay. Oh, good night. Where's my 6 now? Oh. I don't know where my bigger bottle of it is. Alright. Right, I think I made the bad mistake of letting my dad use it that one time and he wasted all of it. Okay. Oh, I've got this little one. Should definitely have enough in here. Scraggly's off. The gooey's, the boogers, it was off. Alright. And because of how this is like round, I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole thing down flat. Because it may warp the shape of the tree, but I'll at least try to put a little stripe down the middle. Realize I forgot to put the face on this. You know what? I'm gonna draw the face on it later. Because I should still be able to do that. Let's move the little things out of the way. Is Steampunk Cutie setting up? Let's give us the details of the soup. Sort of smoosh that sucker on in there. Give it a good smooshing. Little treaties over here. I barely. Oh my god, the confetti is slowly trying to escape. Also, oh frick, I forgot to be like, Pickle, I love this thing. This is great. It's a Santa crocodile. It's beautiful. Be a treasured member of the few Christmas things I keep around. It's Cindy Lou Who's new pet. Alright, good. Oh, that just gives me like 3 more minutes to make sure everything's good. Just in case anyone gets lost or the raid doesn't work for them, let me see if I did this right. Did I do that right? Yeah. A variety of soup. I wonder if I have some like canned soup left, like some canned chicken noodle or chicken and stars or something. Because like I could go make some congee, but then I have to like cook the rice. I don't know if we have any rice. I don't think we have any rice. Yeah, for this one I was I don't know if I'll paint the eyes like I may paint the eyes like with like dark red irises and then black pupils, and I'm gonna put little sparklies in them that look like snowflakes. So it's like reflecting snowflakes. It's looking out with wonder on the post-apocalyptic landscape. Nuclear snow. Okay, this won't go quite as I meant to, but that's fine. I could also adjust it so it's like that. But, alright. Okay, let me get the raid command ready. Just so I can click on that in a second. Make sure I spell that right. Yeah, that's a raid call you guys can use. Give everyone some time to copy that real quick. Pretty good timing actually, because I need to put some ointment on my shoulder or something. It is killing me. And yeah, I'll be sure to post I'll be sure to post pictures whenever I'm done with this. So I'll have to take a little bit of a break. Yeah, I want the face sort of peeking out like that. But I'll have to go here, stop like this, paint the eyes, and possibly that little thing. And then I'll have to go. But yeah. Alright, everyone get ready to head over. Happy December from Treeby here, and from all its little friends, and from me, and also from Mermaid Santa. No prob. All right, let's go see what she's up to. All right, I think I got my timing right. So see you all in Steampunk Cuties thing. I messed that up. I'm so sorry. Bye. Mm, I gotta start the stream.